Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Indigo Blue here, and I have a story to tell. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna wait a little bit for some people to come in, but I am going to post this. I'm probably gonna post this on YouTube, so make sure you guys check me out on YouTube. Okay, my channel is The Journey of Indigo Blue. The link is in my bio. Make sure you guys check me out, check me out, check me out. How you guys doing today? So today I did want to tell my story. I'm a little nervous. Why? I don't know. It's so weird. Don't mind me. I'm going to be a little awkward as I tell this story because this is something that I don't know, like my life. It's my life, you know? It's my life. But okay, so I guess I'll get started. So back in like 2013, like the summer of 2013 to the summer of 2014, like I was really, really big. I've always been big all my life, but like, I mean, as I look back at the pictures, like it was made out to be like I was huge and I really wasn't that big, but whatever. Then I got that big. And so, yeah, I got to 394 and then like maybe a few weeks before I had the surgery, I did get the sleeve surgery back in 2014. To be exact, October 14th of 2014. And I actually got up before I got the surgery. I was up to 397. Like I was indulging before. Crazy. Anyway, so yeah, I was at my biggest weight. I honestly didn't notice it. Like I didn't really notice like as I was getting bigger, I didn't notice it. I had a bad breakup and I just was eating, to be honest. Food became my comfort and it also became like the thing that was killing me. Like I was so unhealthy. I couldn't like walk up the steps like without breathing heavy and like it was just really really bad. But like again, I'm just like thinking, whatever, you the big chick, so keep it moving. But in all reality, like being like unhealthy, because it's unhealthy, I was unhealthy. It wasn't like I could like walk up the steps and run up these flights and be cool, like, all right, I'm chilling. It wasn't that at all. It was like a and I'm gonna stop in between because it's a lot going on. So yeah, I had to realize that. And then like my sister, she was younger at the time and like she was bringing me up snacks to my room and it was just like a really unhealthy lifestyle. And my brother, he had raised concerns as well, like you got so big and like I'm just worried about you, like you affected my sister as well, talking about my sister, bringing up the snacks. And like it just really opened my eyes and I'm like, oh my goodness, Jazz, Indigo, you are the oldest. And you know what I mean? Like I got my siblings to, they're watching me. And so it's like, I have to be better. So, as time went on and I was really like paying open, my eyes were open to what I was looking like. Cause I honestly probably avoided a lot of mirrors, a lot of like, I made sure I looked cute, but that was it. I didn't look at the mirror. I didn't really try. I took pictures, but I made sure my angles was on point. Like, I don't know. But it was all like selfies and stuff. Never of my body. I never really took pictures of my body. Anyway, so all of those things were happening and I was just like, I didn't even know how I got this big. Like it's so crazy and so fast. And so I guess I was talking to somebody at work. This is what my mom reminded me. I don't even remember this part, to be honest. But my mom reminded me I was talking to somebody at work and they were talking about the sleeve surgery. And I was just like, you know what? I think I'm going to see. Let me see. So I went to go see, and I had the orientation. It was like an orientation thing. Like they told you about all the different surgeries, the weight loss surgeries that was out there. And so the sleeve just seemed like it was the best one for me. So if you guys look up the sleeve surgeries, basically like, I don't know, your stomach looks like a D in a way. I know that's a bad D, but whatever. Your stomach looks like a D in a way and it's like cutting off this part. So then your stomach looks like a banana. It's weird. Ugh. My stomach is like a banana. So it's just long. And this is the thing with the surgery is that you can gain the weight back. Like it's a muscle, your stomach's a muscle. So I did. There was a point in this process where I gained weight back and lost it again and up and down roller coaster ride. It's crazy. But anyway, I feel like I'm getting off track because I'm just like all over the place about this, to be honest. I have things like set up, but it's just like I never go on script. It's whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I went for the orientation, and then like it was just like, all right, bing bong boom, let's get it. Let's just do it. And I was scared. I will say my experience with the surgery was definitely traumatic in a way. If you know me, you know that I don't like needles. I don't like shots. I don't like giving blood. I don't like IV, none of that. No, it's not for me. I have really small veins. I don't know if you guys could see, like, look how small they are. Really, really tiny veins. And I've always had issues with giving blood, especially when I was bigger. Because they couldn't find the vein in my arms, and like my arms were always bigger. Anyway, couldn't find the vein in my arms, and it was a process. It was a process. It definitely was. They kept poking me, and I don't like to be poked, okay? I don't like to be poked that way. Don't poke me with the needle several times. Find the vein, ma'am, okay? So I was sitting in the bed real pissed because she couldn't find the vein to get the IV in so that, you know what I mean, I can have this surgery and go under anesthesia. Long story short, they finally get somebody to put the thing in. And to be honest, like I feel it. I feel every inch of the needle. I feel every inch of the little IV gauge thing that's supposed to be in your vein. I don't like that stuff. I really don't. So because I felt it, it was just like a lot for me. And so like they kept like saying things like, oh, like if we can't get it in your arm, we're gonna have to put it in your neck. And I'm like, don't you do that? No, don't do that. Don't do that. So guess what, y'all? I go into surgery, everything goes well. But I wake up with the IV in my neck, okay? It was in my neck. It was sewed to my neck. They sewed the IV to my neck. So I'm freaking out. Like, I woke up freaking out. It was not a pleasant wake up, like at all. Like, woke up and I was like, what's this? What's this? And the nurse was like, you're fine. It's okay. Don't worry. And I'm coming in and out of anesthesia. So I'm like, no. Going in and out. Then I see my mom. And I'm like, Mom, they put it in my neck. My neck. Oh, I'm falling back asleep. It was just like a lot. My mom knew they were going to be so mad. I mean, I was going to be so mad. And she was like, oh, she's not going to like that, y'all. And lo and behold, as soon as I woke up, I did not like it, okay? And honestly, the whole time I was in the hospital, it was in my neck because they couldn't take it out because it was a main source of getting the fluids to me, yada, yada, yada. What I will say is the whole time I was in that hospital bed, I was like this, okay? Because I felt so uncomfortable. I just couldn't. It just like every time I moved my neck, I felt the whatever it is in my neck moving. And I was just like, oh, I can't. It was just a lot. It was really, really bad. Other than that, though, the surgery did go well. I was able to walk afterwards. I was a little weak, but it wasn't like too crazy. And yeah, I got this surgery. And like maybe a week later, I was like losing the weight and just trying to get used to the new diet. And like that's something I'm probably not used to yet. And it's been 8 years. And the reason why is like I'm a very simple eater. So like this journey for me has really been tough because people call me a picky eater. I say I'm a simple eater. I get made fun of, say that I eat like a 6-year-old, whatever. I like the simple stuff, chicken fingers, french fries, rice, corn. I eat salmon and seafood and all that other stuff too, but you know, I just like the simple stuff. And all that simple stuff ain't all that great either. So, not really supposed to be eating that stuff with this surgery. You really are supposed to have a high protein diet. And so I'm maintaining it clearly. I mean, I've lost the weight. I've been losing weight. I think what helps me as well is me working out. Like I definitely developed a workout lifestyle after this surgery and I love it. Like I feel good. I feel so much better. Like my body, like I'm able to move and do things that I once could not do or felt like it was a struggle to do or I couldn't breathe to do. Like doing the surgery, it was like almost a love-hate relationship for me off the strength of like, It's really tough to find foods to eat. And then there's times where I'm just not even hungry. And then it's trying to find or forcing myself to eat so that I have energy to do all the things that I'm doing. Y'all see, I'm busy, y'all. Okay. And like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's not an easy lifestyle. And I will say, like, having this surgery, it was just another tool. It's just a diet. It's like another diet, basically. Like, I just basically, my stomach got smaller. I couldn't eat as much. That's just really what it is. But yeah, I did, like I said, there was a point in time where I did gain weight. So again, you can stretch your stomach. And I did actually feel my stomach stretching. So like, there was times where I would just overeat and like my stomach was super duper full and like full. Like, you know how you have that full feeling for like a long time? I mean, for a little bit after you eat. I had it for a long time, like a long time, like 2 hours. And my stomach is just hurting after I ate and because I overate. And at that period of point of time when I was doing that, I was in a relationship, a very toxic relationship. Clearly food is my comfort after bad relationships. But or while I'm in one. Anyway, besides the point, I was in a bad relationship and, I was eating a lot of snacks, eating a lot of the wrong things, and I gained a little bit of the weight back. And it wasn't until afterwards that I'm here. This is where I'm at now. I am right now, today, I am 258. So I lost 193 pounds with this surgery and in the last 8 years. Has it been 8 years? Whatever, y'all do the math. Anyway, it's like I said, it's been a process. I wanted to come on and tell my story because I never really told anybody. Like, I didn't mind telling people. Like, people around me knew that I had it for the most part. In the beginning, very beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I was keeping it a secret. And I was keeping it a secret because, like, my mom, I don't know why I'm about to cry. Oh gosh. My mom was telling me, like, she was trying to protect me basically from the world because the world is just horrible. And she was trying to protect me and she was telling me, like, not to tell anybody because people are going to say it was the easy way out and all this type of stuff. And it was just like, I came to a point where I didn't care. Like, I don't care. Like, it's my story. It's a part of me. So if you do feel that way, so what? And I'm crying because I don't know. I really don't know why I'm crying right now. I'm so mad that I am. I'm just an emotional person, y'all. And, like, this is my life. Like, I've really gone through a lot. But anyway, that was one of the reasons why I didn't really tell anybody. And that was really the main reason was, like, my mom was telling me, like, protect yourself. Like, and I just didn't want to hear that. Like, because it's not that. It's not the easy way out. It's definitely, this has been, like, one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. Ever. Dealing with trying to figure out what to eat every day. Like, I still deal with it to this day. Like, every day it's a struggle for me. But I'm healthy and I feel good. And it's like, it's not like a bad thing. Like, these are not bad tears at all. It's just, again, like, I went through a lot. I really did. Like, I really went through a lot. And this was one of the reasons why I didn't come on here with makeup on, because I knew I was going to cry. Oh my goodness. Anyway, all that being said, I wanted to share it because I know that there's other people that have gone through or had the surgery. And I also just want to be transparent. Like, I really am a transparent person. And I want to show that, you know what I mean? Like, this world of social media, everybody wants to put up what's perfect in their lives. And I used to do the same thing, but it's just like, everything isn't perfect, you know what I mean? And we all are human and we all make mistakes. We all go through things. We all go through struggles. We have bad days. We have good days. But as long as you keep pushing, and that's what I'm doing. I'm pushing. That's it. Like, I just keep pushing through each day. Man, I am so mad that I'm crying right now. Thank you, everybody, for all the love. I really do appreciate you guys. Those that do support me and to have been supporting me from the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna look back on my thing because I just feel like I'm all over the place because I'm crying. But yeah, anyway, so, like I said, it's been a struggle trying to find what to eat, but I've actually been making it work. And things that I probably eat the most would be yogurts, like protein drinks. I have these protein drinks that are really good. What else? I used to eat a lot, like boiled eggs was like one of my breakfast things that I would eat, like so that I had protein. It was a protein based, like I said, it's high protein, low sugar, low carb diet. Like that's the diet. And honestly, if you do that diet without the surgery, I'm pretty sure you will lose a lot of weight too. It's a really good diet. It's like a keto diet, pretty much. It's basically the same thing. But yeah, it's helped me. It's helped me. It's gotten me healthy. It's given me confidence, to be honest. Because, like, I've gotten the surgery before I started modeling. I'm going to say that again. I got the surgery before I started modeling. So when I lost that little bit of weight in that chunk, so from 2014 to 2016, I had lost a good amount. I think around 2016, I think I wrote it down, yeah. 2016, where was I? I was around like 314. Like I was going back and forth from 305 to 310. Like I was back and forth with there. And so that's when I started modeling. And again, like, I don't know, life, like, as you go through life, like, the devil will be trying to deter you and distract you and take you off your track. And so, like, there was many times where I was taken off my track and I stopped working out and I got lazy and I was eating the wrong things. And so, like, literally, like, in these 8 years of having this surgery and just in my entire life, it's just been a struggle. It's been a struggle. But I'm here, like I said. And so I'm here and I'm trying to embrace, I'm about to cry again. Oh, Indigo. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to embrace this new body that I have. I don't feel, there's times where I feel like I'm still 397 pounds. Like I really still mentally feel like I'm that. And it's not until like I look at pictures that I take or I look in the mirror when I'm doing the Stack Sister stuff where I see like, wow, like that's not you. Like what you're thinking in your head is not you. Like you definitely changed. So as of late, I've really been trying to embrace my new body and accept my new body. But also still change it because I'm still working. Like this is not my goal. Like I have a little bit more that I want to do. And there's other surgeries that I do want to get. With one thing I will say, like, it took me 8 years to get to this point. It took me 8 years to lose 139 pounds. Like, everybody's experience with this surgery is different. Like, there's people that lose it like this. There's people that lose it like this. And so, for me, I felt like it took me a little bit longer. And because it took me a little bit longer, I feel like I don't have that much hanging skin, but I do got skin that I'm not feeling, like, at all. My arms have been a struggle for me all my life. They've always been like a big portion of my body, like bigger than what my body is. And then, yeah, it's that. It's really that. My arms are just, annoying. And so I really want to get surgery for them eventually, but I do want to lose a little bit more weight. I want to get down to about like 220, 210 and see there. My first goal was 250. So the fact that I'm 258, I have to lose 8 pounds. Like I just need to get in the gym, but I've been so busy. I've just been working. But yeah, so it is June 30th. And that was the reason why I came on here to tell my story with this live, because it's July. Tomorrow's July, and in July I really am trying to lose a good amount of weight. I really want to stay focused and really stick to it. I feel like in my life I've always done so many different things where I've never focused on one thing, or I never took a moment to be like, all right, you got this whole month, boom, bust it out, get it done. And that's how I feel. That's what I want to do, and that's my plan. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bust it out, and this month I'm going to give myself 2 months just because life be crazy. But the real goal is this month. So by the end of the July, I'm gonna probably get back on live and show you what my progress is. Again, I want to be at like 230, 220 and kind of go from there. The reason why I want to be there is because my BMI has to be under 30 or 30 in order for me to get any other like surgeries that I want to get, like for the skin and my arms. I can just show you my arms. So my arms have always been something that's big on my body. I don't like it. It's mad skin. I just, ugh. And then I'm not going to show you guys, but I have a deformity. I'm going to call it deformity because I've looked it up, tried to figure it out to see if other people have it. But I have like this armpit fat here. And I hate it. Hated it all my life. Had it all my life. I'm not going to cry because I'm fighting these tears right now. And so I want to get that removed. Like, I'm unable to, my arms have hindered me a lot in my modeling career because I'm not able to wear certain things. Like jackets too tight, like it won't go, like it's mad annoying. I can't wear tank tops because of this armpit fat. It looks so disgusting. Like, I'm just ready to remove it. I'm ready to just, okay. And so because I'm so close, and I don't know how this is going to happen. I'm just being very hopeful. I did inquire, like I said, a little bit about getting these surgeries, and they said that my BMI had to be a little bit lower. So here we go. I'm trying to get this last little few pounds off before I get to the next step. And the next step is getting the excess skin removed, and getting my arms in order and the deformity in my arms like gone. Like that is the next step for me and my body and me embracing my body. I'm not gonna say like I hate my arms. I just have a hard time with them. I don't hate myself or my body. I just have a hard time with it. And it's okay. Like everybody has certain things on them that they want to change or fix. And I feel that it is okay to do that. As long as it's for you and the right reasons. And it's for me. Everything that I do is for me. And the betterment of me so that I can be better in general. So yeah. I'm sorry for crying. I'm so emotional. But this is just my story. And, if you guys have any questions, I'm going to open up for questions. Please ask away. I know I haven't really said anything to anybody on here. Let me look. Thank you. Thank you guys. The love is just amazing. I really, 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 really do appreciate you all. This was kind of tough for me, as you can see. I didn't think, it was going to be that tough. Like, I was like, I'm just going to tell your story. You fine. But this was tough. Yeah, any questions? Anybody? Questions? I'm trying to see what else I want to talk about. Yeah, this is it. This is, I'm just kind of at a halfway mark, I feel like. I'm at a halfway mark. And I'm ready to get to the mark. And that soon comes. So, again, all of July, follow me on here. Follow me on my YouTube page. I will be posting different workout routines and stuff like that. Definitely tap in with the Stack Sisters and Stack Life. I will say, with COVID happening and we starting it, during COVID, 2020, we started it a year ago. We started this Stack Sisters Fitness Party a year ago. And I've been doing that. I've been working out that way. That's been my workout. And so I've lost weight within the last year with that. The Stack Sisters Fitness Party dance routines, okay? I've been in the gym maybe once or twice since it's been open. I definitely was in the beginning of 2020, on the track and doing home workouts, if you remember. But then I started the Stack Sisters thing and I've lost weight from doing that. And honestly, in the right places, and I'm toned up in the right places. So again, like my skin, the excess skin is not as bad as it could be. And I'm thankful for that. But it's still annoying. Okay. So trying to get it all together. I did do a lingerie shoot. Again, these are process. This is the process. It's the process for me to accept this and really accept like the change. Like it's a mental thing. I think people don't really realize that when you are bigger and people like, oh, just stop eating. Like all those little stupid stereotypes and things that you think, like it's not that. Like it's a mental game. It's harder than what you think. Period. Oh, I see a question. How long were your workouts and how many days a week? Okay, so the Stack Sisters workouts are an hour, and we're doing Wednesdays at 7 p.m. But in the beginning, it was 3 days a week. We were doing it twice. Like, we definitely changed the schedule several times due to the demographic that I live in right now. And that's just that. And then just a lot of them on my plate. Just a lot on my plate. But for me working out though, like I definitely worked out 3 times a week. I made sure that it was 3 times a week. When I first started working out, it had to be like 3 times a week, 2 times a week, the least. Like, and even now, like I try again 2 to 3 times like a week working out, even if it's something quick at home where I'm just doing a quick little plank before the bed, like kind of thing, or do some sit-ups before bed, or some arm curls before bed, like just doing something. One thing I do say is like, what I would say is that every time I do work out, I try to push myself to the next level. You don't want to, and it could be in a weekly process, like, or a monthly process. Once I feel like it's easy, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this and it's easy, busting out them sets, I got to add another set. I got to add another set. And that's how you lose the weight, to be honest, because your body needs to be shocked every time it gets used to your next level. Okay. So I will say again, like with the Stack Sisters, we're doing these dance routines, workout dance routines, and these last few new ones have been so intense, y'all. Like I'm the instructor and I'm like, okay, like this is a lot of jumping, a lot of intense squats. We getting it. But definitely, you know, the more you push yourself, the easier it gets as well. And then like when you see the results, it gets easier as well. Like I don't know how else to say that, but like it gets easier as you see the results. Like I will say, like, yeah, there's times where I still feel like I'm this 397-pound female and I'm not. But there are times, again, when I look at myself, I'm like, dang, girl, you did that? Okay. You did that, yeah. Okay, you did that. You was working out every day almost. You was on that track. You was in that gym. Like, and it's so crazy too, because like, you know, Snapchat and Instagram, they'll let you see the archives or, you know, from this day, you know, memories from this day. And just seeing like each year me working out and the progress of my workouts getting more and more intense. Just there was times where I just like, when I used to work out, I wouldn't really sweat, and now I'm sweating like bullets. Like I'm really not a sweater, but like still, like my sweat glands have enhanced since. I don't know if that is even a cute thing to say, but I'm not trying to be cute, but you know what I mean. Like, that's nobody want to hear about your sweat. But anyway, yeah, the more you do it, and the more time, the easier, for real. Any other questions? Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for seeing my progress. Yeah, I still got more to go though. I still have so much more to go, so much more to do. And I just want to be 100% comfortable in everything that I wear. And so I don't feel 100% comfortable in a tank top. Not gonna lie to you. Nah, don't. Not happening. And that's off the strength of my arms. And you know, it's so funny because me and my mom were talking today, and like this armpit fat here that I was telling you about, this deformity. That I'm calling it a deformity now because of the conversation me and my mom had. I never really called it a deformity. I just called it, I don't know what it is. Congrats on me. All right, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Can you talk about your recovery? Oh, okay. So honestly, it wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. I think the only thing for me was, like, in the beginning, you have to have like a liquid diet. And so I wanted things with substance. So there was times where I would like have a bite of a burger and chew it and then spit it out so that like it didn't mess me up. So bad. I was so bad in the beginning. But recovery wasn't bad. My stomach didn't hurt like that. Like I wasn't in like pain, like surgery pain, if you know what I mean. Like I was sore maybe the first week. But after that, like once they gave me the clear to work out, I was fine. Like I wasn't really, I don't know, like it wasn't bad at all. I don't really have bad scars either. They're very light on my stomach. So which I'm happy about because that was one thing I was a little scared about. But again, please, I need a better life. Forget the scars. The scars are what make you beautiful at the end of the day, right? So yeah, the recovery wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad. But again, everybody is different. Like I will say that there's been several different people that I ran into that's had it. And every person that I ran into, experience has been different. Like, yes, there's some similarities, but for the most part, experiences have been different. Food intake, different. Like, there are some things, like, in the beginning of this, like, I could not eat. Like, I could not eat Chinese food. Oh, no. It was, like, the smell of it, anything. Like, it was just so disgusting. Now, I don't know why, but Chinese food has been, like, my friend. But yeah, and then like, that's the thing, like with this surgery, it's like, it's basically you're eating smaller portions. That's it. Like you're eating smaller portions. So if you can, like if you don't want to get the surgery and you just want to like utilize the tools from the surgery, even though the surgery is a tool in itself as well, that's okay too. And like that was something that I honestly considered. Well, it was like afterwards. I was like, but damn, I should have did. But you know, whatever. You live and you learn. How long was the recovery process? Dang, like it's been 8 years, y'all. So I really like a lot of these beginning questions are really hard for me, and I feel so bad. But it's just like I kind of just like kept moving. Like I got the surgery, and I just kept moving, kept pushing, kept trying to grow, kept leveling up, kept trying to find myself. You know, one thing I will say is like in your 20s, like you're really trying to figure out what you want to do and where you want to do it and how you want to do it and where you like, and that's what I was doing. You know what I mean? And so me getting the surgery at 21, you know, I didn't know anything. I was going to OC at the time, taking regular classes, just simple classes, just so that I can, you know, have something. Like I didn't know nothing that I wanted to do. So, yes, I always wanted to model, but I never thought that I would be a model. Like I never thought I would be a model. Ever. And then it was like I got the surgery, I got smaller, I felt more confident, and as that was happening, so was the industry. The industry was more accepting of plus size, and I was just like, okay, cool, I guess I'll just do it now since, you know, I'm still thick, but you know what I'm saying? Like I can get up in there now. I can feel comfortable in doing it. And yeah, like it was just like how the process went. So again, the recovery process, if I can think back, it wasn't that long. It was probably like a few weeks tops for me. A few weeks tops for me. Everybody else is different. But yeah, it's my weight has been a lifelong journey for me, and an up and down roller coaster ride for me. But I can say now that I'm 28, I know more. I'm wiser. I know what I want for myself. And I know what I want of myself. And I forgot where I was going with this point. Damn, Jazz. Indigo. I keep doing that. That's another thing I'm trying to get used to, y'all. Listen, enjoy your 20s. Because they a hot mess. My goodness. But, yeah. This is my journey. It's been real. It still is real. Any other questions? I'm definitely down to answer more questions about this. Like I said, everybody is different. Everybody goes through it differently. I still eat bad, low key. Not gonna lie. Like, I still have my snacks. I'm a snacker. And I think because I work out so much, I'm able to like balance it out in a way. Like, okay, you Gucci, and I still be losing weight. So I thank God for that, because I was really sad when they told me. No, that's what I could talk about. We could talk about this. So my experience at this place now, after the surgery, you have to keep going to the doctor's office to get blood work so they can check your levels, making sure everything is good, making sure that you're on the right track. And so in the beginning, I wasn't losing weight like that, like fast, like they wanted me to. Like, they was like, you're supposed to be losing 10 pounds. And like, I'm like, bro, no. You got the one. How you feeling? I'm feeling good about the one. Okay? So they were really mean to me, because it was like I wasn't giving them the results that they wanted because everybody else had those results. And I was just like, yeah, no. So I stopped going to the doctors. I stopped going to get blood work and all that type of stuff. Like, I literally just stopped and just figured it out myself. And here I am. I actually just went back to the doctors. Not that same doctor. I went to a primary, just to get checked out and get my blood work checked out to make sure I am good, because it has been almost 8 years since I did that. And she said I was good. So guess what? Your girl done figured it out. It was just a lot in the beginning. Like, they were just so mean. Like, oh, you need to be doing this and you can't. Like, it was just their delivery. And one thing about me is I'm a very kind, loving, understanding person. You could talk to me in a loving manner, because I'm gonna talk to you in a loving manner, and that's that. And so I just didn't do well with it. Like, so I stopped going. Was I scared to stop going? A little bit, yeah, I was, because I was just like, I don't know if my levels are right. Like, my blood work, people make things to be so dramatic sometimes, and they made it to be so dramatic. Like, if I was going to die if my levels weren't right. Just like, another thing about this surgery, I have to take vitamins every day of my life. Every day. Now, have I been doing well with that? No, I have not. Honestly. But I have my spurts where I'm really, really good. So I think, and what I noticed is one thing I do notice, and what my doctor was telling me recently, she was like, one thing that they had, what they were worried about with the sleeve surgery is that with the gastric bypass, which is a whole different surgery, they're rerouting your intestines and all that type of stuff. Like, a lot of people were losing their hair. I mean, still with this surgery, people lose their hair. I didn't lose no hair like that. I got a lot of hair. If I lost hair, I ain't noticed, okay? I don't know. But a lot of people were losing their hair, like their nutrition levels were low. I can't say it, but you know what I'm talking about. And like, it was just a lot of, their levels were just really wonky. And I think that was one of the reasons why they were like so on me, because they wanted to make sure. But I'm like, I have a whole different surgery, and it's a whole different process. And so what I'm noticing, and what my doctor was saying, she was like, they were really worried about B12 levels being low because of how they rerouted the stomach and stuff. But with the sleeve surgery, they didn't do that. And so what we're noticing is that you don't really need the B12 calcium like that, or vitamin like that, because you're good. Like, your stomach is, we all synchronized still. Just a little piece cut off. Bang, boom, we Gucci. So yeah, like, that it was something that was definitely interesting to like see. Like, I was able to maintain, and again, like, the surgery, I guess, in itself, to research Because like the sleeve surgery, when I did it, was fairly new. It was fairly new. Now it's not as new. Clearly, it's been 8 years. And I think they have better results with the sleeve surgery than they do the gastric bypass. And I don't even think people are getting that one anymore, to be honest. But I don't know, to be honest, either. Beautiful you are. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are so sweet to me. I feel like I'm a nerd right now. I'm sitting here crying. I'm alive all over the dang on place with this story. Yeah. I'm trying. Anyway, but yeah, it's definitely been an experience, like I said, and it's definitely not the easy way out. It's definitely been a hard thing. Like it's been one of the hardest, if not the hardest thing that I've been dealing with and still dealing with in my life. But I'm still pushing, I'm still going, and I'm honestly happy because I'm healthy. Like I can breathe, I can move, I can run. I'm able to play with my nephew, I'm able to play with my cousins. Like it was just for me to be healthier, and I'm healthier. And I just want to continue to get healthier. I'm so weird. Don't mind me. Anyway, but yeah, I just, like I said, I wanted to get on here, share my story, and just be me and show the realness, because this is real. We are human. We all, you know what I mean? We all go through things, but we all push through as well. So, and we can keep pushing through. And if you feel like you can't, I'm telling you, you can. You got this. You got this. We are all in it together. If anybody wants to talk to me about anything, I'm here. You know what I mean? I love to be, that helping, caring hand, that helping, caring heart. And thank you for allowing me to share. Thank you for hearing and listening to me. Yeah, that's my story. And it's still writing. It's still being written, because I'm not done. I got a few more things. Yes, I'm going to save the live, and I am going to post it. Don't worry. Fair warning, though, I was crying. Goodness. I don't know. Any questions, though? I'm still here for the questions. Like, any questions, I'm still here for. I got a few more minutes on this live, so before I post it. Open it up for any questions. If you guys have any questions later on, definitely slide in the DM. I will answer them. And yeah, just, stay tuned for the next stuff. Stay tuned for the next steps, the next surgeries. Like, I'm really about to get these arms together, y'all, because I can't. I cannot. They're annoying. And yeah, like I just, I don't want to be hindered anymore. I'm tired of being hindered. And my arms hinder me. They do. In so many ways. And I'm over it. I love them because they work, but I'm over it. Do you think the weight loss played a role in your modeling career? Yes, in the sense of it gave me the courage to do it. Because I didn't start modeling until after the surgery, 2 years after. I got the surgery in 2014. I started modeling in 2016. So like a lot of you guys don't even know the 2014 me, to be honest, because like my Instagram didn't start getting like this much people and me knowing this much people and networking and stuff like that until I was a model. So yeah, so in 2016 when everything started to shoot up, that's when people started to know me, and that's their beginning stage of me. But no 2014. And so I will say, like, it helped me in the sense of giving me the courage to start it, to get there, to do it, to finally jump in and say, look, what they gonna tell me? No? And if they tell me no, I'll find something else. So yeah, how do you find inspiration to stay consistent in the gym? The results. The results. Seeing it, like that, like seeing yourself get smaller. And then honestly, not only that, like feeling stronger, like being able to lift weights for a long amount of time or amount of sets, like being able to do that, like, whoa, I'm able to do it. Let's get this. Like, I don't know. I just, something kind of comes over me in the gym. And it's like, I want to be in there. It's another way for me to release as well. I found that, you know, the gym is a great way for me to release like anger and aggression and just get it out and just, you know, let's get it. Like, I'll be getting it in the gym. But the consistency is really just just seeing the results. And then just knowing that I really want better. Like, I want better for myself, period, every day, in all aspects of my life. Like, I really am the type of person that really analyzes myself every day and tries to be better every single day. Would you recommend it for others based on your experience? I honestly will say that yes and no. Like, it really depends on the person that's going to ask me, to be honest. So, and where you are weight-wise. Because I feel like if you, like I said, implement the diet, so do a keto diet, because it's basically a keto diet. If you do a keto diet and you work out, like, you will get there. If you take a moment to, you know what I'm saying, and what I'm about to do right now, because this is what I never done. Like, yes, I was working out and getting things together, but like literally I'm taking a pause from modeling, from all of the stuff that I'm doing, just so that I can do this last little hoorah of losing this weight so that I can get to the next levels. So also just taking a moment to just focus on that, like that may be a thing too, to help. But, you know, it really depends. Like I said, like, I feel like if you are on the bigger end, like 400, 500 pounds, like, I would suggest it, because it does help. Like, because food and eating food is more of a mental thing than it is anything else. I definitely would. I would, yeah. It really depends. Like I said, it depends on the person. So yes and no. Yeah, I would, and no, I wouldn't to certain people. Because I'm like, we could go to the gym together and get this. If that's the case, if you want to get this, so you ain't got to go through all that, sis. Let me show you how to do it. Like, I'll show you. That's how I feel about that, yeah. So, yes, hey, everybody joining. I was telling everybody about my weight loss journey and just everything. But I will be posting this. I'm gonna post this on YouTube as well. And stay tuned. Like, stay tuned. Like I said, stay tuned for my journey. Follow my journey. YouTube, Instagram. I'll be on here here and there this month. This month, honestly, like I said, the most things that you're gonna probably see me do is be working out and working. And working on probably some old content. Like, I definitely got my coaching business that I'm so sorry. I have not been on it at all with my coaching business, but soon come, please. I'm gonna be on it. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are so, like, great. The people that show me the love and show me the support, like, you guys really keep me going. Like, 'cause man, don't cry again. But there's so many times that I just wanted to stop. So many times I wanted to stop and just give up, because I'm just like, I'm over it. But it's everybody that stay up in my, you're so inspirational and you're this, and I'm like, oh, me, I'm just living my life. I don't know. I'm just living my life the best way I know how. I mean, and I'm also just, you know, trying to help others do the same, I guess. That's what you call it. Will you still be coaching? Please don't what? Probably not. Not right now. Not this month. July, I'm not gonna be coaching. I don't plan on coaching this month. I do have, like I said, I have a lot of content that I have to go through with my coaching, so I do want to get that out there. And I will be coaching soon. It's in the works. I'm just, oh, don't give up. Yeah, I'm not giving up. You know, I say that and, like, I have my moments, like, you know, we all have bad days where it's just like, it's so bad. And then in those bad moments, it be y'all. Be like, don't give up. You're so great. You're this. And I'm like, Jazz, you got to keep going. I mean, Indigo. I keep doing that. Indigo, you got to keep going. I guess I could give you a little. If those that don't know, my real name is Jasmine. Those that do, it's hard for me. I've been in this transition of changing my name to Indigo Blue. And if you don't know, Indigo Blue was really supposed to be my actual name. My mom was legit supposed to name me that. And so I just took it on because it describes me as a model and who I am as a model. So yeah, I'm struggling with the name change, but call me Indigo, please. Indigo Blue, that's my name. It's me, Indigo. Oh, yes, definitely. Please hold me to everything that I'm saying right now. I'm definitely going to be back with the coaching. I'm definitely going to be working out crazy this month so that I can get to my goal. I will definitely be checking you guys throughout the process, but by the end of the month, probably, what is it? August 1st, I'll probably jump back on here because the end of July, we got some things going on. Make sure y'all check it out. Stacks is Stack Life. You know what I'm saying? We got some events coming up. But yeah, I will be back on here to show you my progress. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Is there any more questions? Because I don't know. I don't know what else to say at this point. No? Okay, cool. Well, again, thank you guys for letting me share with you my journey. I'm praying that you continue to watch me on my journey, help me on my journey, be with me on my journey. I really do appreciate you guys and your support. It definitely helps me keep going. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more. Because, you know, she got more. Always and always will. And I will never give up, ever. But I love you guys. And remember that love conquers all. And I will see you guys soon. Looking different. Okay? Later.